Does the Note 9 got a headphone jack? Of course. Awesome sauce. Thank you, Samsung. Hope you aren't copying the competition by getting rid of the headphone jack. Now that would just be silly. Haha. Wouldn't that be cute and funny and laughable if all of the competitors and also Samsung got rid of the headphone jack? Samsung said it would be silly to remove it, and then one phone later, they got rid of it. Thank you, Samsung. Very cool. You also abandoned mobile VR support? I know it was an amazing technology, but I liked watching Netflix like that. Where'd it go? Hello and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo, and today we are going to be looking at r/agedlikemilk for things that just kind of got chunky as they went along in time. They got sour, they got worse, and they leave nothing but a bitter taste of defeat in your mouth. Let's just get right into it. Super Mario 64 source code leak recently, and people found assets for Luigi. There's no Easter, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Luigi in Mario 64. Technically the truth, LMAO. Subreddit reference. No, technically that is the truth. Luigi is not in Super Mario 64. His assets were found in a leak that he could have potentially been in, but he wasn't actually in. People have decompiled the Super Mario 64 ROM so much, we would have found these files beforehand. So, he was in a leak, he was thought about being added in development, and they cut it. That's not the same as it being in the game in the source. You know what I mean? That is, if I am to understand the situation correct. MrBeast, I want the shout out, bro, please. MrBeast, currently an extremely famous YouTuber with tens of millions of subscribers, but you can see him here, 8 years ago, begging for a shout out by a random kid. Whew. I mean, hey, we all gotta start somewhere. Some of us get our start being extremely successful in the horror genre. Others of us play Binding of Undertale for a brief modicum of fame at the end of their college career. You start in all sorts of weird places. But I like that MrBeast now kind of just pays it back, you know what I mean? Also, the kid gave the shout out. I don't think this aged like milk at all. I was going through my super old iPod Touch for a nostalgia trip, and I found this scheduled for my birthday, 2020. Happy birthday! Is the Earth still alive? No, it's not. I'm just waiting for the sun to turn into a red giant like so many years before we expect it to. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of the whole thing. God, no, that'd be terrible. We'd all be baked alive inside our atmosphere as we wait for the fiery plasma to finally envelop what little remains of the charred husk of a rock. Maybe we don't want that. Maybe this joke is bad. Why does it look red outside? Oh no. George R.R. Martin says if the Winds of Winter isn't out by July 29th, 2020, fans can imprison him. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Honestly though, guys, if we arrest him, he's just gonna work on Elden Ring inside his prison cell and he won't even touch the Winds of Winter. Like, let's be real. Also, do you think he completely scrapped the book? Do you think he completely scrapped it because of the poor reception to the last season of That's my theory. I think that's what happened. That is my theory. 2020 can't get worse. I mean, seriously, it can't get worse. Australia mass fires, Puerto Rico earthquake, Indonesian flood, potential World War III, Philippines volcano, nuclear power plant incident in Canada, Chinese plague and a mystery virus, Yellowstone being hyperactive, and an Indonesian flood. 2020 started 12 days ago. This is gonna be great for Age Like Milk 2 months ago. Honestly though, man, January was wild. Like, it really hasn't gotten worse since January. It's just kind of stayed, maybe even declined a little bit. Because last I heard, Australia is not on turbo fire. Puerto Rico is still above water. I'm not sure what happened in Indonesia. World War III's been diffused and has turned into a series of proxy wars fought by mercenaries who are willing to die for the highest coin. Soldiers of fortune down on their luck. I'm not sure what's going on with the Philippines volcano. As far as I'm aware, someone let me know if Kony's become a super mutant. I don't think that went bad. The coronavirus is on the decline in most places. Thank God my state's one of them. Yellowstone being hyperactive is nothing really new, and it shouldn't erupt anytime soon if current models are accurate. And the Indonesia flood is here twice, so I guess it flooded twice? But like, I'm just saying though, a lot of these things were temporary and they've been solved. As far as the coronavirus goes, you know, just wash your hands, wash your goddamn hands. But honestly, a lot of the Yellowstone stuff is just media hype. Same a little bit with the coronavirus. Like, apparently a lot of people think 20% of Americans got the virus and 9% have died, but it's more like 1% and 0.4%. Like, again, these stats might not be accurate. I'm a Reddit reader. This is just something these are informations that I remember, but could also be incorrect. Remember to always do your own research whenever I say anything, please, dear God. International travel is in your future. Whoever wrote this did not anticipate how mocking this seems for an American reading it right now. Man, I'm not even mad about that. I'm just mad because I want Panda Express now. It is right before dinner for me. I normally record these at 5 in the morning. It's 5 in the afternoon. I'm very hungry. And this taunts me. I want some orange chicken, god dang it. I want some General Tso's. I want some rice. Give me the rice. I want the rice. 2020, a year to remember. Not factually inaccurate. I'm never going to forget staying in my house for 6 months straight. But no, this is a 2020 postcard. This is a 2020 postcard. Why is it so scuffed? What did you do? Did you use it during the Great Toilet Paper Famine? How is it so destroyed? Where did you keep this, and where did you drag it out from for the sake of Reddit karma? I need answers. I need answers. Kanye West on IAP. Kanye West. If a game is made for a 2-year-old, just allow them to have fun and give the parents a break for Christ's sake. That makes no sense. We gave the iPad to our child and every 5 minutes there's a new purchase. Frick any game company that puts in-app purchases on kids' games. Suddenly looking like presidential material! 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Honestly though, in-app purchases aren't that bad, but set your account up with 2-factor authentication on purchases if that is an option. Do not leave your child unattended, like, for the love of God. Let's be real about this. And also do not aim microtransactions at children, EA. Honestly, all mobile companies. Take the mask off, Mardi Gras. Keep that shit on. God, remember at the start of the whole pandemic when frickin' Pelosi was like, no, there's no virus, let's just have a party in Chinatown. Remember that? Remember soft Mardi Gras? I wonder how many new cases that created. God, I hate this country sometimes. We have 2 political parties and they're both running on the collective IQ of 2. It's so bad. Honestly though, this is a modern poster. This shouldn't be a thing. Someone needs, no one needs to get fired for this, but someone needs to have their position reconsidered. Because New Orleans was one of the original COVID hotspots in March. And if Mardi Gras is held with masks off, I'm not sure how much good the masks are gonna do in the crowd, but like, if it's with masks off, bad. A 9th planet greater than Earth found. New discovery bears out calculations of Lowell and most important since that of Neptune. Savants think it may be bigger than Jupiter. Orb sighted January 1st by Delicate Lens Observatory at Flagstaff reports. This was the discovery of Pluto in 1930. It aged like milk because they did my boy Pluto dirty and downgraded it to a planetoid, not a planet. Unfortunately, Pluto will house nothing but the infested and the Grenier, but you know, it's neat that there was hype around it, you know? I think that's neat. I like when we discover new things astrologically. I'm just really hoping that whatever we discover doesn't look back and then comes to eat our planet. Thanks, Junji Ito, for the rational fear. Kony, 2012! Invisible children! Oh, this aged like milk because we were trying to stop a war criminal, but it was Slack Division and Kony had already died, if I remember correctly. Man, it was so crazy. People cared so much about the kids then. How can I take this? Alex, help. The joke left. The joke into the commentary left. It was gonna be something about Epstein. Hi guys, it's your boy Lump here. No, Goodbye, 2019. Hello, 2020. However bad things may have been, there's always hope for something better ahead. 2020 will be better. It's only been 1 month. You can't determine an entire year based on January. In before this ages like milk. You know what? I'm not gonna give you guys the same old diatribe I give you every time I see one of these posts. It doesn't help. It's not interesting commentary, y'all. Y'all are used to me saying things can get better. So I'm gonna say this. If you really want 2020 to be better, lick a doorknob and get all of the delicious doorknob nutrients off of it. This is a joke. Do not lick the doorknob. You will get COVID. Amazing things will happen in 2020. We need to rename Aged Like Milk to Aged Like 2020 because I'm sensing the haha very good original theme. Which in itself may have also aged like milk. I don't know about you guys. I'm just low-key sick of seeing 2020 bad because 2020 bad. 2020 bad. But it's so much 2020 bad. It's like we've got one joke and we're just hitting it on repeat like someone just found out about prostate stimulation. Like, eventually this is going to prolapse and we're going to have to figure out a new joke to go with. Well, this didn't age well. Oh my god, I can't believe the power lines and electricity are spreading COVID-19. Oh my god, dude, I've got family members who think that 5G is spreading corona and that people are censoring opinions on 5G, and I'm sitting here just like, do you not understand? Oh god, Internet Historian just did a good video about this, and the cell towers that got burned in, I think it was either the UK or Australia, I forget where. Might have been Alabama. These places are very similar. But they were burning like 2G and 3G towers, not 5G towers, because the 5G towers had not yet been erected, if I understood correctly. So all they did was hamper emergency responders and people's, like, cell phone networks. Like, people always complain about the new technology. These kids today won't know how to write on a slab if they use this paper stuff. Kids today won't know how to write cursive if they use their phones. You won't always have a calculator on you, but these kids won't know how to do math if they use a calculator instead of an abacus. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's a repeating cycle. I can't wait until people are arguing over what kind of neural link is the best way to experience hyperspace Neptuna's realistic hentai, in-person experience. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm smelling? Because I'm smelling weep sweat now. I'm just going to say this. Margot and Will Smith were not flirting. They were talking. Also, Will Smith is happily married with kids. Recently, the media found out that Will Smith's wife had cheated on him long ago. Also, their marriage isn't that stable, as disclosed at many times. My boy Will getting done dirty. Will Smith has a lot of really nice motivational speeches out that I like to listen to when I just need a little bit of like an extra oomph in my day. That's where I get the whole method of like outwork everyone. That's just like the thing. That's just one of the things that he teaches. Well, it's one of the things that he, like, talks about. But the thing is, like, I don't know. I know Will Smith can be a little bit boorish sometimes with his opinions, but, like, I don't know. I genuinely respect the dude. He built his career himself. Like, I respect that. Celebrity worship, you know how I feel about it. It's weird, it's stupid, don't do it. But I just did it, so I mean, like, I'm a hypocrite. I cooked brisket for a month, and this happened. This man gonna mess around and create a new disease with this 28 days late ass brisket. The comments refer to a disease created by unconventionally cooked food, and well, the rest is history. Is this coronavirus? Is that what you're trying to say? Is this a haha funny coronavirus meme? I swear to God, this subreddit has one joke. Aged like milk has aged like milk. Boys, we need to crusade. We need new things that aged like milk. Things that aren't 2020. Things that aren't the coronavirus. Things that are not tired and true. I have covered the same joke for 5 videos. Let it be done. We must raid the subreddit to give it good content to talk about in video. And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and share it with someone who you think will find it funny, because frankly, my dear, that's how YouTube channels grow, and you guys have been making us grow so good. Like, it is humbling. It is genuinely humbling to watch the numbers go up, because I know that's just more of you guys joining in, laughing, and having a good time with us. And, you know, I really appreciate the thought that you guys are, you're watching and you're having a good time. If I'm sounding sentimental, it's because I just got done reading the comments on r/GatesOpen, and you guys were so wholesome and nice, and it was very pleasant. If you want more Aged Like Milk, stick around. There's going to be a video popping up in just a couple of seconds. But as always, my name has been Lumo, and I hope to see you in the very next video. Have a lovely day.